what's going on? It's Dean Wild, Stay Blessed Productions. I'm about to get this interview on the way. I'm joined here by Troublemaker.
Whoop whoop, what's good guys? Troublemaker the rapper here.
You've seen him on the channel before, and he's back again. This time he's all painted up and he's here showing his true colors. So get ready for it. We got a crazy interview to get done. So what have you been up to since the last time you were on our channel?
Oh man. Shit ton of shows. Working on a few new songs, building relationships, learning how to stand up for myself actually too. Signing my first ever record label deal with Lyrically So Dope Records, baby. You know, coming straight out of Brantford. Alright. And the team is growing and building, and we're moving as a unit. We're gonna have the Video Music Awards come August. So artists that are watching this and you drop a music video this year, holler at your boy, because we can look at potentially getting you nominated.
And is there a specific way to go about getting nominated for the Video Awards?
Basically, sending in your submission to us, I'll ship it off to my CEO. Like, if you send it to me, I'll send it to my CEO. Well, we're going to look up if we have the category for it. And if it's available, if the spot's available, you win.
Awesome, sounds good. It's definitely a good opportunity for everyone out in the area as well. I'm not sure if you guys are open to other countries also submitting, but you know, at the end of the day, let's go for it. So what were some highlights for you from 2017?
Okay, so highlights of 2017, there's like the whole year, to be honest. I'm grateful for every single thing that has happened in 2017. It was a huge moving forward year. I got to open for some of my favorite people more than once. You know, I got to open for Twisted. I got to join Nos Insidious on stage opening for Twisted at the Rock Pal back in like April. I got to open for Necro at the Rock Pal in October. I got to open for Twisted at the Opera House in October as well, on the same fucking weekend. That was like mind-blowing. I went through a different transition, trying to get more audiences to not run away and be mind-fucked at my performances. So I actually stopped putting on the makeup, and what I actually did was I just showed up repping my crazy shit without the face paint, and because I wanted people to move in closer. I wanted them to hear what I was saying in my rhymes, you know, because I know that I have the ability to put a show on, you know, as far as, you know, squirting blood at you guys, having Chucky, having Pennywise, you know, having dead dolls, or like a gothic queen, or anything of that nature. I'm able to deliver that to you, you know. However, I also want you guys to realize that this is hip-hop, this is rap. I'm about lyrics, I'm about messages and stories. So like, I want you guys to come in, I want you guys to feel what I feel, you know, and like, I want you to know that I'm not just all lights, camera, and action. I can just be like microphone, lights, and like I have a voice too. So let me tell you that actually it's worked, and it helped me develop different styles. I made some newer songs, and I've gotten different responses. And now when you go to a show, and if you see me with face paint and you don't see me with face paint, I've gotten the response of like, you don't have any makeup on? Last time I saw you, you did. What's going on? And then I'm like, you know what, I'm just trying something new. And they're all like, yeah, you're being yourself. And I'm like, no. Face paint is myself. It's so organic. This is me, you know, like, I'm myself, but this is me, like, trying harder for you guys in a way.
It's cool. You're able to make that crowd connection and show them the man behind the paint.
Exactly.
So I definitely can respect that, and it's good that you tried that out, because I always encourage stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something else. So that's totally dope that you did that. Next thing I want to ask you is, when can your fans expect some new music from you?
Okay, so guys, I am working on new songs and new beats. So here's the thing: my next album, I want to make it available to you guys via iTunes, Spotify, and whatever the hell comes out, because y'all know there's always something new.
So available through online purchase, and then are you gonna have hard copies when that album drops?
Yeah, because I grew up in the era of CDs, so I basically want to still give, people that are like me, that go out of their way to go buy a CD and make that purchase something valuable for you. And I want to do it up nicely with a nice booklet, because y'all deserve that. And I have fun creating a substance copy of that material. For new music as well, my laptop is currently in the repair shop. I'm actually scheduled to go get it tomorrow. Drop $300 to get a MacBook Pro repaired, guys, for you guys, so I can use these tools for you. So then I can go ahead and make. There's a beat out there for $100 that I can get exclusively. I'm not giving away my source, but once I get it, y'all will know, because I will advertise it. I don't want you to buy it under me. But yeah, I'm gonna go get it, and because the guy's waiting on me to make that purchase. He's been waiting since January, before I accidentally broke my laptop. I was just trying to clean the laptop, and I accidentally got some water in the laptop. It seeped through, and the laptop stopped working. So for all you to actually know, any show that I did, anything that I did, let's say near the end of November into December, and I didn't do any shows in January, but everything I did was because I had a backup plan, and that was USBs. I had content saved on USBs, so I was able to go out and still perform for you guys, with the laptop being down. It didn't put a damper on my spirits. It was just like forcing me to use different alternatives, because I was fucking broke too. I did not have the funds to repair the laptop at the time. That's why it's taken so long.
So do you have an estimated time of release for your new album, or is it just something that they can expect at some random point this year?
I don't have an expected time of release. I just know that the way the Troublemaker works is the ideas and substances stay in my head, and then I got to get them down on paper, and then I got to get the proper beat for it, and then I got to loosely use it for
the whole creative process. Yeah,
exactly.
Got to go through it.
And then I want to go and record it and make it a banger, like for example, on my song, my T.O. shit, Liberty, Psychopathic Battle Axe, 420 Massacre, all those tracks
are all available on SoundCloud, so make sure you're checking those out.
Thank you. SoundCloud at Troublemaker the Rapper, all one word, and the is spelled D-A. Bringing it back to when I was growing up, kids.
What's some of your goals for 2018?
Okay. So, one of my goals is, if Tech9 plays Toronto, I am going to work my ass off to try to get a spot on that card, because that's an artist that I look up to. And I love the King of Darkness, but I just never got a chance to open for him. I've gotten many opportunities for a lot of my other heroes, but blessed be, that's something I want to do. The Music Video Awards, like I said, I want to also plan a special show this summer, right before the Music Video Awards. I'm not dropping deets on that yet, but I was discussing it with you earlier, and that's why I was like, yo, do you know anyone that has connects here? But I gotta go and discover if I can even do it, and if it's possible, it'll be done. If not, I'm gonna hop venues and go somewhere else, because it's gonna happen. I just want it to happen at a certain spot. Fails, then I'll release what the fuck that was. For 2018, new CD. Because I plan to. Okay, I have the title. It's called Quality Over Quantity. So it's gonna be a short EP. I just don't have the release date, but I know the songs will be created, and it's like magic and it's blessings, man. And it's just, I just know for a fact that this record will be created and it will be bomb.
Yeah. Hey, and that's the process you got to go through, and I'm looking forward to hearing the new music from you and seeing what else you could bring in 2018. Next, I just want to touch on ICP is going to be on Dr. Phil. I know you've already done a little vlog entry on your YouTube channel about that, but I want to...
Which you can check out on Insanity Family 13.
plug. But I want to touch on your thoughts on that right now in a quick little context. What are you expecting to come out of this episode of Dr. Phil?
Okay, first off, they're going to be on Dr. Phil talking to King Crimson. Ever since this information got released, I started doing my research and everything. I just want to tell you my initial reaction. My heroes are gonna be on Dr. Phil, man. That is so bomb. That is like electrifying. I'm telling everyone, even the waiter here at Boston Pizza. Where are we? Newmarket?
Boston Pizza in Aurora.
Boston
He
Pizza
did it.
in Aurora. I even told him about it, and he's like, "Who are they?" But you know what? At least the name's in his head now. Insane Clown Posse. Okay, I will forever be a fan. They are my heroes. I look up to them. They are dope. What do I expect from this episode? I expect funniness, a little bit of fuckery, and controversy, because that's what these shows are built and based off of. But no matter what, I'm hoping and praying, knock wood, that my views of my favorite band don't change. I'm allowed to have my dislikes, whatever, but I look up to them so much, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna say to King Crimson, because in a way, let me tell you, King Crimson, he's an inspiration too, man, because once I found out what he was doing, I was like, gosh damn, I share some views.
You related with him.
Yeah, I related to him because, he's on stage, he's bringing a horror show, and like I said earlier, I have the ability to do it, and I've done it before. I'm just trying out different things, new things, whatever, old things. But I'm always trying to. I never like go to performance looking to fail. No, I always try to just bring that original killer flow that I can. Very versatile, very weird, very different, whatever. So, for this episode, I hope the best for King Crimson, because I know he's gonna be blasted and flustered with so much hate, because he's already having it, and it really bothers me. It bothers me because, like, I've seen his interviews and I've heard him talk. This man is genuine. He's a normal fucking human being, and he's an entertainer. Yeah. And you know what? He's someone that I would like to aspire to be like, because this man owns his house, has, like, I think 3 cars, he said, fucking raising kids, got a wife and a committed relationship for 9 years. I learned all that shit.
Goals.
Yeah, man, those are life goals, and you know what? And he left me a blessing on my video talking about that originally. When I got those messages from him, I was utterly shocked. I didn't make that video with intention of trying to call him out or trying to make him come watch this. This man looked it up on his own free will, found it somehow, and it just blew my mind. And he said that he respects me, and it's right there in the video, it's right there in the comments, it's proof. And I respect that, and I respect his hustle, and no matter what the outcome of this video is, it's not going to change who ICP or Mr. Crimson is. I can tell you that, because it's a pre-recorded episode. It happened in November, and it's airing in January.
So other than ICP, what artists are you listening to right now?
Right now?
Yeah. What artists are you really into right now?
Oh man, okay. I'm one of those people that I know like songs and I know beats, but to name an artist, I couldn't even tell you. And I was telling you this a little earlier. I'm so like I'm involved in hip hop, but like some people are gonna be cheesed when they hear this, but like I don't care because this is legit the truth. I'm so lost about who's who that I thought Bodak Yellow and Cardi B were 2 different people. Okay, I'm just like
styles, subgenres. Clearly, he ate in that lane.
I guess so. You know what I mean? But I'm not even hating, because that song Bodak Yellow, I like that beat and I like Cardi's flow. You know what I mean? I just didn't know who was who. So when people talk to me, I'm like, oh, who are you listening to? And they're like, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, who's that? And like, I get a weird, like, I did have this discussion with someone that had come in to my place of business, and they were like, oh, I'm listening to this. I'm like, oh, who's that? And they looked at me all funny, and now I understand why, because that's the name of a damn song. But who am I listening to? It's a good question. I'm listening to Luca Mele, Mercules. I'm listening to Eminem. Currently, who else is on my playlist? ICP, Twisted. You know what? Okay, let me tell you this. There's 7 days in a week. So, like, let's say 5 out of the 7 days, I wake up, and, like, when I'm going about my regular business, like, brushing my teeth or making breakfast or whatever the fuck, I go to YouTube, and I type in Cottonmouth Kings, and I just hit their playlist, because it gives me those good vibes. I don't know how many times I've said this on this show, but
yeah, you showed me them like a while back too, so I'll give that to you. Okay, so for the last question I want to ask you, you sometimes paint your face for your performances. You have your face painted right now. Artwork done by Gabby, his makeup artist. So I just want to ask you, is it strictly for entertainment, or does it have a deeper meaning?
Thank you for asking. So check this out. I started painting my face because I wanted to be known as like the boogeyman of hip hop. Because I liked music growing up, like Swollen Members, Dead Celebrity Status, Hollywood Undead, so on and so forth. So I wanted the face paint to represent something spooky, scary, weird, different. I thought it was gonna, you're gonna go to a show, you're gonna see someone with a face paint, and be like, whoa, what the fuck? So I left my mark in your brain. Like I scarred you for life. I scarred the stage, the promoters, everyone. They'll just be like, what the fuck? That guy was weird. He was cool. So basically it's like that, and then it's used for entertainment purposes, such as what I do as a rapper, and I'm very proud and happy for the outlook that that some people give me. No one's complained about my face paint. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, and a lot of my good face paint, because 98% of my face paint done by Gabriella. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much.
So bundled up because out in Canada it is cold.
I mean, middle of January, fam. And then we got, I had a couple different shows or whatever where like face paint was done by someone else or myself. It doesn't come out, like looking as dope as that. When I do it myself, it sucks. Other people do a better job than me. But at least when I do it, it's organic, whatever. But the point is, it's organic, and it's a thought process that I wanted to do before I found ICP or Twisted or the Juggalos. And when I found them, that's what even gave me a greater interlock with them, because they're doing what I want to do now that I am currently doing. But they're just famous. They're basically like me, dog, but they famous. You know what I mean? That's basically the organic like style of this. And yeah, it's for entertainment, because keep it real is keeping entertaining, and that's something I can do for you. Hire me for your children's bar mitzvahs, birthday parties, everything. Troublemakers.
Anyways, I'm gonna let you take this last moment to drop your links yet again. Let them know where they can find your music, and as always, you're gonna see them back on the page. We truly support Troublemaker, the rapper. He's got Stables Productions support always. So, like I said, plug yourself, and we're going to wrap this up, son.
Check it out, yo. SoundCloud, Troublemaker the Rapper, all one word. Duh is spelled D-A. Instagram, Dan the Man, a.k.a. Troublemaker. YouTube, Insanity Family 13. You can find my bio, plus links to my mixtapes on Dat Piff on lyricallysodope.com. Okay, and then you go to artists, and then you go to Troublemaker, and you'll find me. Gang, gang. There's probably other plugs because I have a whole bunch of shit everywhere. But that's what's important and that's what's up. Vlogs are on the YouTube at Insanity Family 13. Fresh content on the SoundCloud at Troublemaker the Rapper. And lyricallysodope.com. Always be promoting and pushing me appropriately. Also, Stay Blessed Productions on YouTube as well. Plugging, helping, blessing your boy. And, in other outlets as well. So, basically, you can find me. Ask around, Troublemaker the Rapper, gang. Whoop, whoop.
With that being said, make sure you stay blessed, stay humble, stay true, stay you. SPP Squad interviews, we're out. See you guys at the next interview.